In addition to Cal State's, UC's, and California community colleges, California also has nonprofit colleges and universities, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Here's a list of the private nonprofit colleges and universities by region. And you can find this form under the forms in PowerSchool. There are colleges in Northern California, San Francisco, Bay Area, Central Valley, Central Coast, Orange County, Los Angeles, Riverside, San Bernardino, and San Diego. And again, you'll have access to the list of colleges by location in Forms and Powerhouse, and PowerSchool. Every single senior has an account for CCGI, California College Guidance Initiative. When you go to CCGI and you log into your account, you're going to have access to all the college information, including the AICCU member colleges. That's this website here that we talked to you about earlier. So once you log in, you'll have access to the high school information, and under career planning and college planning, you'll have access to look at the different universities, including these universities. Once you are logged into your CCGI account, you'll be able to look at the college planning tools here. For admissions, you can look at the California Community Colleges, UC, Cal States, but here we're looking at the California Independent Colleges. You can look at the admissions requirements and also applying for admission. Now keep in mind that many of these colleges have different deadlines than the November 30th deadline. The November 30th deadline is for CSU and UC, but the independent colleges have different deadlines, so it's important to see when everything is due. And you can usually find this information on the college website under admissions. They should have a timeline. Once you are in your CCGI account, you can click here under California Independent Colleges, Admission Requirements. And here we'll learn a little bit more about the 75 nonprofit independent colleges and universities. And then here on the right-hand side, we can see that they have information about applying for admission and the California Independent Colleges application deadlines. So this is a very handy tool because it has all the colleges that are member colleges of AICCU, and it'll tell you, for example, if you're going to be applying for fall, it'll tell you when the deadlines to apply for first-time freshmen. So for example, if we look here at Art Center College of Design, for fall, they have rolling admission, which means that they accept students all throughout the year. The recommended admission deadline in order to get scholarships priority funding is March 1st. So take a look at the different deadlines. This is a great place for you to find out when those deadlines are. For example, if you're applying to Azusa Pacific University for the fall term, the deadline to apply is June 1st. For Biola, for the fall, here we have different deadlines based on early action and regular decision. But this is a really handy tool that is going to simplify everything for you because it's in one location. It is in your CCGI account. So you can take a few minutes to build your college list and also to find out when these deadlines are. Here we have Stanford for the fall. Early action is November 1st. Regular admission is January 1st. University of Redlands, University of San Diego, University of Southern California, which is USC. And the great thing is that you have access to the account anywhere you have access to the internet. This is your free account, paid for by the district, and it is CCGI, California College Guidance Initiative. For many of the AICCU colleges, you will be filling out one application, the Common App. And we will have this link for you to the Common App so you can create your account and make sure that you save your account information, and you'll be able to apply to several colleges with just one application. Now, just to let you know that if you used a fee waiver on the SAT, you do have 4 free fee waivers sitting in your College Board account. Some of these colleges do take those fee waivers to cover the cost of the application. So check in your College Board account when you are applying, when you're filling out the Common Application, to see if you qualify to apply to these colleges for free. If you do, you will be able to use 4 of those college applications.
Someone once said, "Don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious." Think you can't go to college just because of the cost? Think again. You have lots of financial aid and scholarship opportunities. Click on the Financial Aid tab within your Common App account to learn more about options available to you, like the FAFSA, free application for federal student aid. FAFSA is your first step in getting money for college, free grant money. It's available starting October 1st. That means now. There's also scholarships available for students just like you. And just so you know, the sticker price is not what you really pay for college. You may actually pay way less. Okay, that was a lot of info. So where to start? First, fill out that FAFSA. Getting it done can mean more money for you. Have questions? Go to commonapp.org and text the word college to 44044. First Lady Michelle Obama has more messages for you.
Regardless of whether your GPA or your SAT are below the range of a school or what their average is, you should definitely apply. The worst thing that can happen is that you don't get admitted. But what happens if you do? What happens if you have a great essay and you have extracurricular activities that they want, that are something they're looking for? What happens if you have some sort of desirable characteristic that they're interested in? And schools are not just focused on SAT and GPA. They're looking at the entire package for the student. That's why that's why colleges want students to apply to their schools. And so you apply, you put forth effort, and then what if you get in? Don't ask what not happens. What if you do get in? Even if it's your dream school, then there's your answer.
In the Common Application, you can also use the Virtual Counselor. Virtual Counselor is a big help. It will answer many of your questions, such as, how do you know which college is right for me? In here, there's a lot of tips, a lot of questions. You can even tweet your question out and get responses. So make sure you create your Common App account today and get started.